Hello everyone and welcome back to my big fat Greek D&D campaign. Don't give me I
No, I'm staring at Jason's face.
I was like, I thought it was me. I was like, why are you
No,
looking
it's not
like
you.
that?
It's Jason's face.
The funny thing was, I wasn't even looking at Jason. I just assumed you were looking at Dustin.
Okay. Anyways, this is just a clusterfuck already. Okay.
Right,
Welcome back
okay.
everyone. So,
Oh, Jesus.
where are we left off? Our group of adventurers successfully killed the zombies that were amuck in snow melt, and while guarding the frozen statue or empty frozen hollow thing of Hestia, the party decided to go investigate her house/office and found a couple things, like a map of different things, like, oh, this is happening here, this is happening here. You remember that. Found her sex room, where Connor collected a
forgot
dildo
about
for
that.
Chad. And
Oh, yeah.
also found a teleportation ring that was in there as well. And as half the party was in the house and other people were busy doing other things, Mary successfully completed the ritual and vaporized Hestia into a icy blue arrow that shot over to Red River, where Ares is, and successfully stole her essence. And the party downtrot had a whole bitch session and spilled the tea about themselves and be like, what the fuck is up with you? Why do you do that? Which was good. Also, I'm very tired, just so you know. And then after that, traveled the rest of the way down the mountain you encountered a caravan of people making a shipment up to Hestia's place, but there's nobody there to deliver to. So you sent them back, but a woman with a starry robe asked if you all would be interested in a tarot reading. And she read y'all for filth and disappeared. And that's where we left off. As you just hear her voice echo, just like, just let the stars guide your way or something. I forget what I said at the end of it, but...
Close enough.
It's close enough.
And she just disappears in a little sparkle. What would y'all like to do?
I forget what time of day it is at the moment. I don't know if we've been
This
traveling
is
all
like
day.
it's probably about getting to dusk, where it's almost nighttime, but there's still some daylight left, and the caravan that was making shipment turned around and started heading out while you were getting your tarot reading, and that took about, like, I'd say half an hour.
I mean, we can kind of catch up to them, and by then, we'll probably be settling in for the night. It could be better to be as a unit.
Okay. Sounds good. Is that what we're gonna do? Gonna catch up with
cookies.
the group and camp with them?
Yeah, it works.
Might as well.
And so, as you guys approach up, the guard that you were talking to, I forget his name. Did I name him? Let me check Ash's notes.
For those that don't know, Ash is over in the corner right now actually being a good student, unlike me.
And me.
Jason and Dustin. Because we're
Yep,
all
students.
stressed. I don't know what Peter and Morgan's adult life is like at the moment. So.
Oh,
I
you know
mean,
I'm always stressed.
Go.
I mean, I was just hyperfixated on drawing, so...
Alright, okay. So you catch up, and the older gentleman who was kind of leading the group, just like, oh, yes, can I help you? We're heading back, like, you wanted...
We're heading towards the meters at the moment, right?
okay, so you want to,
Yeah.
like...
No, that was Peter asking.
Yes.
That was actually Peter
Yes,
being like,
that's-
we're heading
if-
that direction.
Yeah, if you look at the map that I drew y'all, that's
Yes.
the only place you can go to. It's a really shitty map, but
I can pull it up on here instead of my computer.
big brain.
Using my second computer because I can't use my first.
Anyways,
He's
so,
in
and he's
school
like, oh
outside.
yeah, by the way, my name's Bob. Yeah. So,
Ah,
Is he try- is
you
he
look
trying
like
to
a
be
smart
Iron
man.
Is he trying to be Iron Man?
No,
Is he a cat?
Bob's a very smart person.
no, I love cats, but like, no, I'm just
I was
like,
supposed
dude.
to say, does he like cats?
I bet he has a dog at home.
Is his
Looking
dog
at
named
Connor.
Connor?
No, his
is
no.
totally
Why
just
would my
attacking.
dog be named Connor?
This is Peter attacking Peter. It's fine.
But yeah, more the merrier, I guess. You can join us for the night. But is it just me, or does it seem a lot snowier here than it normally is?
Oh no.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Who knows?
And as he says that, like, for people like Throna and Connor who have high perceptions, like passive perceptions and all
Got an
that,
18.
you definitely feel like, yeah, when you were going up, it definitely didn't feel this cold, especially being this far down the mountain.
Yeah.
And you kind of start seeing, like, some of the leaves, because you're, like, kind of, like, the cusp of going into, like, the forest. Like, some of the leaves are, like, turning orange and, like, brown and falling a lot more than normal. But you're like, I don't know, maybe 'tis the season, but then it's like, no, it's, like, fucking summer, y'all. Like, it's not. But whatever, it's just, maybe it's just weird, you know?
You set off on a
Magic
turtle week.
and life is weird, you know?
Not a good sign.
For the first
Nope.
time.
No.
Ah. Oh my
I
god.
finally understand. Stop looking at me like that.
I hope Ash is giving you the death stare.
No,
Ash
don't
isn't
worry, I
paying
am.
attention.
Oh,
I
it's
am.
Dustin?
Don't worry, I am.
Okay, good.
I put that in
But-
that's weird.
Okay, let me just... Cool. And you all rest and lay down for the night unless there's anything else you would like to do, like talk or do something, hone something, you know. Does anyone want to do anything before you go to sleep, or be Gucci?
I don't think so.
We kind of just had like all of us blurting out random shit at each other.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the last thing we did. Was it? Was that guy in earshot of all that?
No, you were guys
Oh,
when you were
like,
doing
like
that, you
people.
were like at the city and all that stuff. This is at the bottom of the mountain. This was a couple days travel down.
Cool. I'm good to just rest.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all go to sleep and you wake up with a long rest, feeling great, feeling Gucci. Cool. And
I heard dice.
there's always dice. It's D&D.
It's
I know.
always dice. At least you don't have to watch him roll it.
That's true.
I see his hand move and I get scared. So
Okay.
Oh.
So as you are traveling back, it's dawn. It's still like there's like a faint like mist in the air. A lot more chillier. There's frost covering the ground, and you can see the little like heaven like stream lights of like cascading through the canopy. And you kind of look over and you see, like, because with the foliage of the trees fading and all that stuff, and you can kind of see through the wooded areas more, and you see like a little pond with a crystal clear water with like flowers and stuff blooming, and you see 5 like small animals just sleeping around this little pool. Like you see like a young deer. What's a young deer called? A doe? No.
No,
No,
that's
it's
a
a
fawn.
Female.
Like a
Fawn.
fawn. You see a rabbit, a skunk. You see like 2 chipmunks, and
Baby.
A small bear.
a small bear. Yes, you just like little baby, like those little small baby animals.
Do
Just
they have
sleeping
Christmas
around.
hats on?
No, they don't have Christmas hats on. They're
I was
just
about to say.
they're just sleeping.
Are
This is some
there
Imagination
parents
Land
around?
bullshit.
Are their parents trying to make
Probably.
a perception check?
Oh god.
This is some imagination land bullshit. We gotta go.
Oh, okay, hold on. That's a very good roll for the first one tonight. Okay. I don't get the whole advantage thingy.
No, because you're using your eyes, not your ears or nose.
27.
27.
I
You
rolled a
look
19.
around and you just see little hands inside. No, I'm kidding. No, they're not puppets.
Oh,
No,
God.
you just see. You just see the little sleeping animals. You look around. You don't see any parents or anything. It doesn't look like anything's wrong. Just these cute little animals sleeping around this little pool of
There's
water.
nothing else weird about this.
No, it's a forest. With just sleeping animals. Like you can see their like breath fall, and you can kind of see like the steam or heat coming off of their breath as they breathe out.
Not everything's trying to kill us.
You know what? At the rate we're going,
I know.
Sure.
I know.
Can I send Egan flying overhead to look through his eyes and check out?
They were really good. You can send Egan over. Make a stealth check for Egan as you send him over.
I'll be honest, for me being the druid, I immediately was like, oh god, what is happening?
All of us are scared.
All of us are scared,
This
we're all
webcam.
traumatized.
This webcam.
That's
They're
an
fucking
11.
animals chilling.
11. So as he flies over, he kind of like hits a twig and it crunches, and all the little animals like wake up, look scared, and they just
No.
run off.
Oh.
Aww.
Aw.
Egan,
And he's like, sorry, Warren, I didn't mean to wake up the small animals.
I'll just give him a little piece of meat and scratch him under the chin.
Egan is precious.
No,
Love that.
literally, the encounter was a clear pool of water with 1d6 sleeping animals lying around its edge. That was it. That was the encounter.
I
All
love
of
it.
us being
So-
scared
you're all
of
like-
the small pond.
Not
It was
every-
literally a, do you need to restock your provisions?
Don't kill
We are
me,
not
baby.
killing innocent animals.
It's a
Don't kill-
hunting simulator.
They're babies. There's not much meat on them.
Oh, you said baby.
They're babies. And chipmunks. You don't get much.
So let's get the bear and call it Trinket. That'd be great.
Oh my god, stop.
But as you continue traveling, nothing else happens for the rest of the day.
Cool.
Sweet.
I'm assuming Mara and Elba are in the bubble.
Yes. And Elba and Mara were like, yeah, that tarot reading kind of shook us to the bones. We're shook, so we're just gonna process this in the bubble by. And Elba's like, I don't know what a bubble is or what y'all are talking about, but I'll join Mara.
They can have a little
Pass it.
side thing later about what they did for the past like 3 days in the bubble. Have fun. You get a side adventure with Paul.
Okay, and then you successfully make it through, and then as like you are, traveling with your hyper stuff, you just see like the small animals just kind of like, you see them poking out and like followed you a little bit. They're like, and then
Can I drop like nuts like over to the side or something?
the,
just like
the
just
old lady's nuts you
no,
stole.
like some of my rations.
Yes,
God.
yes, you can. You
I
can
need those back.
Yes, you can
You
do
do?
that.
Just sleight of hand. Just
yeah,
over
you,
the side.
You don't have to roll for it. You just
Cool.
you don't
I
have
think
to slide a hand.
I
for a
think
nut.
Verona smacked him. And, like,
I
gave
did
him
smack
that
I
spike.
gave them back before you did that. Hold on.
No, you offered to, and you're like, how? And she's like, how dare you steal the old woman's nuts?
You gotta watch out for that old man, dude. He's after you.
Anyway,
It's on sight for him.
But yeah, and as you kind of like walk further down, then you just see him like, and like eating the little rations, and then they're just kind of like, and they are still following you.
intriguing.
Oh, is it because of me? Are we close to town?
You're about like a day's worth still
Oh. Okay.
there, but you're almost there. And as you all settle down for the night, you just kind of see like the animals just kind of like creep up towards you, not like stealthily, like
Shyly.
actually.
Are they actually animals?
Yes, but as you all just settle down and Throna just lays down, and she doesn't even realize it, but then like she kind of just like shifts over and she feels something and wakes up and she's just surrounded by little animals sleeping around her. But except for there's like the skunk is lying with Connor. Just
I'll be using prestidigitation. No, that's not the right. Never mind. I thought that was a different. No, that is. To make, I'll use prestidigitation to do little like fireflies above them,
aww.
just lazily.
Aw.
And their eyes are just like you can see like the little reflection of the light, and they just look like little anime eyes, just like.
And I'm completely oblivious to this because I'm fast asleep.
Well, no, you woke up and you turned and you're like, oh, there are little babies.
Oh.
There are children surrounding me right now.
I have my babies.
I don't sleep, so might as well do something fun.
Yeah. And then,
Those are cute.
would any of you like to do anything else before you go to sleep and surrounded by children, by baby animals?
I am just petting all the animals and giving them attention.
And
Can Connor be like, am I allowed to pet you? Like to the skunk?
roll animal handling with advantage.
Oh,
I already
okay.
I was about
have
to say, please, for the love of
advantage.
God, fail. It'll be so funny if
Ooh,
you
I'm
fail
just
this.
having a really good roll night. Hold on. 21.
Yeah. And it just
I
like,
just
you just kind of
19.
like you just kind of like hold out your hand and it's just like and then it kind of just like nuzzles up into your hand a little bit
Aww.
and you just
It's a
be
little
like
pet.
and you swear it just you could like you just hear it say or like in your head you're just like dad
No, but
Oh.
go with it. And he'll say that. He'll be like,
You wanted a pet.
go with that. Let's go with that. I love this thing. Okay, but like, actually, like, side thing, my mom actually owned a skunk at one point. They are literally just cats.
they are I remember a
I
customer
love
when I worked
that.
at my pet store they brought in a pet skunk and it
Did
was
they really?
yes I have a photo of it
Technically,
And-
they're illegal in certain states.
yeah
It's
I don't
really
know what
easy
they
just to
are.
remove the gland that makes them stink as well.
Yeah, like, they have to have that removed to be a house pet,
Yeah,
from my understanding. But they're so cute!
yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, yes, adorable.
let's see if I can find
I
it
love this thing. This makes me so happy, Dustin. Thank you.
okay and do y'all go to sleep or take a long rest
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
okay
I'll tempt fate for the next night. I feel like
okay
it tonight.
and as you all wake up bright and early Connor and Throna, all your money's gone.
Are you serious?
And neither of us would be able to tell from
Did-
this.
Natural
I-
20 stealth.
Natural 20 stealth?
Damn.
Like you still have all your
I'm s-
gemstones
I am
and stuff, but
sniffing.
and you sniff and they are long gone.
But wow. I
You
assume
have
sometime
your,
in
you,
the-
have, you have all your money, but gemstones and like valuable items and stuff, you get to keep all your money.
Just all of it.
Or-
God.
Here, let me. Okay,
I assume sometime during the night I just saw them like kind of get up and
Yes.
wander off, and
Yeah,
I was
just
like,
wander off.
okay.
Connor,
It's
you
like,
lose.
all right,
How much money do
they
you
do.
have?
567.
So you
And 17
lose
silver,
50,
8
60,
something.
70, 80 gold. Okay, I'll just roll. And I'm throwing. How much money do you have?
I feel like I'm like probably not right with any of my money, but I have 162 gold, 6 silver, and 1 copper.
Okay, you lose 113 gold.
Okay.
And there's just like a little note. It's like, thanks, Ma. Thanks, Pa, for the college loan.
Oh my lord.
Damn. Glad they didn't get me.
Damn.
Always the cute ones.
I'm sad now. I thought that was gonna be really cute, and it wasn't.
Damn kids. They always steal your money.
I've got a lot of money on me, man.
They're like, thanks for the child support.
Uh,
God damn it. I'm the rogue, dude. That just hurts.
It felt good. That felt good.
Yeah.
I was just like, hey, this could be a cute moment, but y'all were like, oh. So I'm like, I'll just make it. Anyways, who wants to roll for the next encounter?
what do I have to roll?
Roll, Therona and Warren, roll a d20 each.
Oof.
14 and 3. Okay. Let's see.
I'm sad. I gave them food too.
No, it's already... These are lame.
Always just spice it up.
Okay.
Well, at least they didn't get all the other stuff.
Okay, and as you are coming, you just hear like a bunch of galloping. Oh, which number was it? Fuck. I just remember. Okay, but you just hear like a bunch of like hooves, just like coming up the road, like where you're heading to. And you see with your roll perception check if you would like.
Sure.
$10.
I rolled that 2.
Would anyone else like to roll a perception check?
Yeah, sure.
I can certainly try. Wow.
4.
22.
22.
There we go.
Okay.
There's someone who
16.
16. So,
someone can see.
Got that eye
Chad
in
and
the
Connor,
sky.
you're looking, you're just like, oh, I can just see
We're
some...
having a conversation.
Like, you just kind of, like, glance over and just like, oh, you can see people and horses coming. But then Warren and Therona see, like, wait, no, those people's bodies are attached to the horse's body.
Shit.
And as you get closer, they're like, it's like, it's like horse bottom, torso human, like approaching with like, not weapons drawn, but like just like armored and having stuff on them. And then the one comes up and is like, excuse me, my name is Chiron, and I am looking for a band of small animals. They have been plaguing this forest and stealing from people who they deem are stupid and can easily steal from. And I want to know if any of you have seen them. We're trying to currently track them.
Warren is just gonna, without a word, just kind of look at Connor and Therona and just kind of raise
Warren
an
looks
eyebrow.
at us. I just give Connor a look.
I give Therona a look, and I'm like, well, we have seen them.
Yeah, they're called the Paw Patrol. And they don't like hurt anybody. They just steal, but they kind of stole some valuable stuff from a friend of ours. So we just want to get it back.
Yeah, they stole some of our money too.
Yeah. So they were here or nearby, right?
What was that? Sorry, that was
they
me.
were here or nearby, right?
Something like that.
It was last night,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
So
I
yeah,
just
it would
kind
have
of
been.
point to where we kind of like were.
Okay,
Like-
and then he just like whistles and goes like, I can't actually do like the loud whistle. The loud whistle like that. And then like, and he's like, and fan out, and then all the other centaurs, which there are 6
Oh my god.
besides Chiron. So there's 7 total.
What was this guy's name again?
Chiron.
Like
AKA the guy that was in the
K-Y-R-O-N.
wheelchair in Lightning Thief.
or CYRN.
Chiron.
CHIRON.
Yes. And this guy, he has a bow on his back and long white hair and like a ponytail. and like armor on his like horse body, and him, which is like green with like gold embellishments on the edges and all that stuff, and it has like a little leaf pouch.
I have a question
For me or for Chiron?
for you.
What?
If I sniff the note, can I get a scent off of it?
You can,
I could be able to actually
but
track.
you traveled a little bit, but
That's fair.
and you seem like you might. Do you want to leave this to the professionals?
Yeah, probably.
And also, if you just tell us how much they stole from you, and if we find them, we can reimburse you. Or do you all, any of you know Demeter or how, like Fern Moss?
Stares at Throda.
There it is.
Okay. So if you
Yes.
just tell us how much they stole from you, we can reimburse you for it. Just
Connor kind of writes down, just slips him a note.
okay.
I'll do the same.
Okay. And then they'll be under these names, and I'll let Nancy know at the town. So yeah, she's so sweet. But somebody apparently stole her nuts the other day, and it was but it's fine. Anyways, is there nothing else you need? We're gonna head out.
Okay.
Alright. And he like whistles again, and as they're already out, and he just starts clopping away.
Can I use like Mage Hand to just kind of gently smack Connor upside the back of his head?
Yes. Connor, you just feel a.
I'm realizing my mistakes. You don't have to keep pointing them out.
And a voice you hear. When will you learn? When will you learn your actions have consequences?
Secretly, it's Nancy who trained the animals to go steal from people who wronged her.
Anyways,
Anywho.
On our way to Fernmoss, do we pass the place where we fought the Demosporgan?
yes. You couldn't take a little detour, and it won't really affect too much of you getting back to Fern Moss, but it's a little off the path a little bit.
Can I suggest to the party that we go there just to make sure that
Nothing's there again.
nothing is reoccurring?
It honestly would not be a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that works.
Like no ulterior motives.
What's
He's
you doing, Peter?
insight
I'm
chatting
inciting
you
you.
to make sure there's no ulterior motives.
Oh, to going there?
I don't know. You've been acting fucking weird, man. Exactly. That's why I'm wondering. Do I have to do you want me to say it out
Yeah,
loud or message you privately?
You
about
can message me, and then Jason, you can roll deception or persuasion.
If you're lying.
Persuasion if you're telling the truth, deception if you're lying,
Whatever
and,
the fuck you are.
and then just message to me
Oh, I
what
have
the
to
result is,
map
and
again.
if you are telling the truth or lying, if there's any ulterior motive. Blah 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 blah. Cool.
Woo! We got a lot of shit going on. There we go. Inside, no longer trusting each other because Connor has trust issues again.
She does. Alright, so are we heading over there then?
I want a friend.
Okay. Yeah, there's
Cool.
nothing to worry about.
Yeah, sure, why not? I hate that face, Jen. I hate that face. Stop. No.
And okay, and
Let's go to the site, Peter.
so
Shut the
I'm
fuck
like,
up.
making note of this because Okay, so as you head to the Demosporgan site, you still see the disheveled, broken down little hut that has the cauldron inside with the ooze, but it seems kind of grown over a little bit more, not grown over, but just dirty and gross and dusty, nothing really change much in there, and you still see like the black ooze that's like more solidified in the cauldron, where it's just like caked
Okay,
in
but
there.
it doesn't have that like poisonous purple color that it had before.
It's still there, but it's like darkened. It's like black now. Like it just seems like it's just been there, so it's just. And then you kind of look around and you do see like some of the like the carving in the ground is just kind of grown over a little bit, or like not dark, but you do see like the huge Demosporgid egg with like the partial body out is kind of just like grown over, and you see like little mushrooms and plants growing off of it, but nothing seems to be amok or anything growing from it.
Do we want to double check anything else while we're here? We got some rolls. We could.
Wasn't there a little cabin that I went
Yes.
into to check?
Yes, I already described it. The little hut is the same, just dusty,
Okay.
and whatever black, purplish ichor that's in the bottom of the cauldron is like just solidified more and like became denser and just.
There was nothing else in the hut when we checked before, right?
No,
It's
it was just the cauldron.
Creepy.
Yup.
Yeah.
Come the fuck on, Mary. Leave us alone.
And you continue your traveling, and nothing else happens.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And
Cool,
then
cool.
you wake up to the next day. Can one person roll an encounter for me?
Me or Peter? Peter, do you want to do it? Do you want me to do it?
I got it.
Cool.
19.
While you're rolling for that, I'm gonna run for that.
Oh wait, nope, wrong. That's a wrong die. Boop.
Doo-doo.
It's weird having to like look up things on my phone because I'm having to like scroll through all the different pages. 'cause
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not just like so many pages. Well, I gotta change that note. Because under the note, it was like skeletal right arm, mid forearm. Nope, shoulder.
It has gotten worse.
Yeah. One of these
Okay.
days, I'll figure
As
what
you
that's about.
are traveling, you see like off in the distance again, you see a tree, and it's a little bit different than normal, and you kind of like it catches your eye, and you kind of like take a couple steps, and you see like an old wrinkly face carved into it.
Let's go talk to it.
Is it living?
You go check.
Tree. All trees are living.
I'm gonna start walking towards it. I want to see what this is about.
Oh god.
Okay. And
Not
as
my
you-
first thought being Pocahontas.
Grandma Willow.
Grandma Willow!
As you approach, you kind of get a closer look, and it kind of does look like Grandma Willow, where it's just a circle with like an old wrinkly face just carved into the trunk. I would say about 5 to 6-ish feet off the ground. So kind of like if you're average height, you can kind of see it eye level. But if you're smaller, a little difficult to
Does
see.
it look like a real person's face, or it's just actually just carved into it?
It's a carving into it that looks pretty realistic, but
So Grandma Willow.
yeah, but it's not alive. It's not talking to you as you approach.
Oh, okay.
Does it look like its eyes were open or closed?
Perception check
Oh god.
or investigation.
Bow. Oh joy,
Should I
11.
roll?
baby.
Ooh, I have a +5 for investigation.
Ooh.
Ugh!
I rolled a 3.
I rolled terribly though. It's a 10.
A 10. So as you're looking, it just looks like a nice carving into this, a detailed, intricate carving in a tree.
Cool.
Are any other trees like that? Or just this one?
Just this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna say hello.
Okay, you say hello. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay.
The tree stares back. But
It shrugs.
it's just like
It shrubs, but anyway.
On a whim, I honestly don't really know how Druidic works, but could I speak something in? Like, could I say hello in Druidic?
Do you
And
speak
see if
with
it
animals?
responds?
and
I don't.
Plants.
Speak
I don't have
plants.
to speak with plants. I don't, sadly.
You can, and nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's
Okay.
I say we just
Do we just
keep
leave?
going.
Okay, let's just
Yeah,
okay.
cool tree,
Just,
but
just
keep
make a
going.
mental note where it is.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
as you head back, unless
I'm gonna take 10 gold and just kind of set it at the base of the tree in a small stack and leave.
okay. As you do that, can you make like a perception check or investigation when you place the gold at the bottom of the tree?
Sure. I'll make a perception check because my investigation is shit.
Is everything good?
It's absolutely okay.
Oh.
I'm assuming so.
Okay, just continue.
Shall use my green one. Oh.
Oh, God.
Okay. That's a natural 20 plus 3.
So as you place down the gold at the root of the tree, or like the base of the tree, you kind of see like, and you look up at the face, and you kind of see like, what it seems like maybe light or something like is like light lit behind the face, and you kind of go up and you push it, and it like spins, and it's hollow on the inside, and you kind of like peer up and look, and you just see like mounds of gold and items and stuff in
shit.
there, like shinies and pretties inside this little.
Do we just watch Warren go like
No,
into the
it's just
tree?
the face. It's just the face. It's like about the size,
Oh.
and he just touches it, and it's just like, and he peeks in, and there's just like gold and stuff in
Yeah,
here.
so the
you just see-
party's walking away.
Oh my God.
Warren
And you
just
just see
goes-
like Paw Patrol rules carved in the inside
Oh
of
my
it.
It's
God.
literally just like the party's
Stash.
walking away. Warren goes, "Oh, hang on one sec." Goes over, like places a few coins down, stands up, goes
The fuck?
push, and it's just golden items.
And you see like carved like Paw Patrol rules and.
Well,
Take.
I'm about to say, take the money.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Or actually, make it
What is
dexterity.
it?
Make it dexterity.
Deck save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you tell us, by the way, Warren? Or are you just doing this by yourself?
You probably hear a. What is the? Oh! And you just turn around and he's got like his hand there, like pressed it open, just looking like ha ha wah. And he just like reaches in for some of it and then makes a deck save. That's a 15.
15. So as you like reach in, a small vial on like a string comes out and like hits you and cracks open, and you're like panic, like you're worried that it's gonna like start burning, but no. Then it just this scent, this pungent, disgusting smell covers
Trusted
your entire.
Come on.
unit.
No, it's like
It's
not just one. It's like it hits and then it just spreads, and you're stinky
Uh,
boy
gone.
for I will say for the next how many days? The next 2 days, you're just a stinky boy.
This is nothing that prestidigitation can clean.
No.
Oh. I will take the money and items though, because
No, you're not touching it.
Okay. You if you take it all, you get I'll say. What was your? 370 gold.
Okay.
You get 4 diamonds. One is worth 300. The rest are like, one's worth 300. The rest are 50. And you get a dagger that's like a really nice dagger that is just like covered in gemstones and gold and very ornate and pretty looking.
Does the dagger have special pretty magic things at all? Maybe.
And you get a little black crystal ball orby thing.
I have an eyeglass of identify. Just throwing it out
1
there.
second, I'm writing it all down.
That's fine.
Black Orby thing.
Yes.
So it's 300. How much did you say? How much gold did you say?
370 gold divided by 6.
He's gonna share it.
I can't just have my bar gold back. Can we share the rest of it?
Imagine sharing
So wait.
money.
Well, you
How
guys are
much-
getting reimbursed from the
This
woman in
is
the...
the
That is
money we're getting
true.
reimbursed, I think.
Oh.
Well, you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know if they have other
Uh.
spots.
Well, it's true.
Roll an insight check.
Oh, absolutely.
Anybody can roll an insight
Can
check.
I?
Jason,
Yeah.
how much
I
was
have a
it?
question. Can I roll
370
perception
total.
for the scent and see if there's any more of the scent around here.
You can as well.
Yeah. So that's
Okay,
that's-
well, this
I'm
green
rolling
one is
both.
doing me well,
Yeah, you can
so...
roll both if you want.
I like that number.
17?
God.
17.
This is the
So
perception
you
roll.
definitely get the vibe from them that they're master furry criminals. That they wouldn't just have one location to have stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's caught.
But yeah. So there might be another location. There might be other locations
I rolled 2 19s in a row, Dustin.
for perception.
Perception and insight.
So they would definitely have multiple locations, and also they don't seem to be nearby or haven't been over here for a little bit.
Damn.
It might have been like maybe like last 2 weeks, but like nothing recently.
Okay, so
So everybody add 62 gold.
cool. I'm just gonna put these 70 total.
And then while we're sitting here, if you have that eyeglass of identify, if you could identify
Am I doing the orb or the dagger? Because I get 1 use of it.
per day.
Yes.
Do the orb first.
Cool.
I'm curious.
I will take the black orb and have my little identify glass. Take it out of my bag and figure out what the heck it is. Pretty gem coated dagger. What was the other thing? It was
An ornate dagger, a black orby thing, and a
4
bunch of gold.
diamonds.
And 4 diamonds. One's worth 300. The rest 50.
Yeah. Once Ash is back playing, I'll give Mara that diamond. But for now, I'll just keep it in my inventory.
worth 50,
'Cause that's
and one
The
worth
second
100.
300 diamond that I have.
I mean, I can always take the diamond too. I also have Revivify.
Oh, fuck it. Here's a diamond worth 300 gold.
Bet.
Does everyone who can cast Revivify have a diamond worth 300 gold at this point?
I feel like I've given you a lot of diamonds.
We do have a couple. You have given us a couple. And this is
Yeah, I have
scary
2 on
more
me
and
right
more
now.
and more, Dustin, that you're giving us these items.
I'm just making sure that if I kill y'all, you can bring each other back now because you have the power to. But you're
Yeah.
gonna roll for it though. It's not gonna just be like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
it happens.
Can't
Oh,
wait.
of course.
What if it's in the middle of fighting? How
Okay.
does that figure out?
Anything else?
Um.
And as y'all like walk up to Warren and he gives you the gold, you're just like, I need y'all to make a con save real quick.
Oh god. Wait, let me add the gold first. You said it was 67. Let me do that first before I forget, and then I'll make my con save.
23.
23. Make a con save and throw to make a con
Yeah,
save.
that math's right.
Right. Sorry.
Nat 20, baby.
14.
I like this
14.
dice today.
Everyone seems fine, but
22
Corona,
total.
as you kind of like get near Warren, you just like throw up a little bit in your mouth, but nothing too bad. But you're just like, ugh.
Really funny question.
Yeah.
Could I like Druidcraft like a nicer scent?
Yeah, like you just constantly cast Druidcraft in front of your nose, so it's like you're not smelling it, but sometimes it just peeks through a little bit because you kind of forget. You're like, it's fine now. No.
Connor just went around Warren like, I cannot be near
Warren
you.
probably doesn't mind it because he doesn't need to breathe. So
Yeah,
he doesn't need to,
but like I would say the initial like shock of it happening, you're like, oh, disgusting, but then you're like, okay, I'm good now. Like I
yeah.
don't necessarily need to smell, but like I'm part dead anyway, so I'm just gonna deaden my
Part
sense
dead.
right now.
Yeah.
Just,
It'll be fine.
Well, I guess we're hitting the road.
yeah, on the road.
Oh,
again.
right.
The eyepiece
Orb.
for the orb.
Okay, so as
Gonna
you
write it down.
um
It's just cursed as shit.
okay. As you kind of use the like little magnifying glass on the orb, you're trying to identify it, but you identify the item, it doesn't come back with anything. It just seems like whatever it is too weird, or it seems to be like. Can you roll like an Arcana
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
or spell casting thing? I don't know.
I don't think I even can. I don't have a spellcasting.
Yeah, then roll an
modifier,
Arcana.
so- Oh, God. Okay. Let's see how. 12. That's a 12.
That's not bad. So you kind of get, and also there's like a little crack that appears in the monocle, but it's still not broken. It still works, but it seems like
Oh.
this item is containing something, and so you're not able to identify what it is because something is
So it's containing something.
something's inside this orby thing, but but you're not sure what. But it seems like
It's
there's
either
a
something as
powerful like
simple as a
containment spell or something on this thing.
Over the next hour, I'm going to attune to it as we walk.
Can he attune to it?
You can try.
I'm a
Wait,
warlock. I
would
can
I
certainly
know that
try.
it can be attuned to with the eyeglass thingy or no?
It seems like the orby
that's a
thing
different word.
is. It doesn't seem to be attunable. It just seems to be holding something, and it's a very powerful thing that it's like the orb is. That's you don't necessarily know what's on the inside, but it's a powerful orby thing.
Does he get the idea of it's like a spell or a creature?
I'm
It's not a-
just gonna tell you what identify does. You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Okay. It's an orb of containment, and it's super powerful. You can't identify what's on the inside, and
But that's
you
what it
need to
is.
know either a certain password or the rightful owner of the item needs to hold it, or of the orb or the item inside.
Oh God.
That's gonna be a problem.
I mean,
Damn,
I'll
I
just
feel
tell
like-
the group, like, there is something inside this, and we are not touching it.
They would
Fair
deal
enough.
with it later.
We don't
You
need
know,
to
if we
talk
ever get the
stuff.
ability to like talk to a higher deity, that might be something we should do
I'm just gonna
before
go,
we let
we're
them
just
die.
gonna put this away and not touch it for now.
I mean,
We'll deal
I
with the
have
problem when it
not
becomes
Well,
a
you.
Warren's the one that
problem.
found it.
Oh, well, that's true.
It's
Be
mine.
like, do you better not break this thing.
It seems, and it seems
Please
like
do
it's
not break this
solid. It's not like it will crack. It's a spell made to keep whatever's inside and not let just like a little tink and it breaks open.
You said the eyeglass had.
And it cracked a little bit because it seemed like whatever was
Ooh.
using like cast on it was trying to prevent anything to get through.
Well,
My glass.
Hey Warren,
My eyeglass.
really quick, can you
Yeah.
try rubbing it? Just to see what
I'm
happens.
not a freaking genie.
How do we
It
know?
It gets a little warmer in your hands,
Ooh.
Okay,
and then it
real
cools
quick,
to normal
Peter-
temperature.
Aw.
Oh,
real quick. Why the fuck would you ask him to do that if it possibly could hold something that could destroy everything?
Let's
I mean, I'm
not.
tempted to start just guessing random passwords as we walk, but that's probably
If
a
you
bad
do
idea.
that, I'm taking
I
it
gotta
from
come
you
up
and
with a
smacking
password
you.
then.
Yeah, right.
Open sesame.
Okay.
He's just gonna tuck it in his bag and it'll be or one of his pocket.
One of his many pockets.
It's somewhere on his person. He'll deal with it later.
in your backpack. We all apparently have backpacks. I have a satchel.
I mean, I gotta like fill this space to make it look like there's an arm there, so I can probably just shove like random things down in there along the side.
True.
Just
And we
kind of
just have
jingles
this
with
pretty little
loose
dagger.
change as I move.
Is the dagger have any magic on it?
I mean,
Well, you don't know because you used your thing.
I will attempt to focus on it and attune to it as we walk.
Okay.
Just because he knows what attuning feels like, so it'll just be, we'll try.
What if it's
Turns
cursed?
out it's like severely cursed.
What if it's cursed?
Okay.
what if it's not?
Then you find
Okay.
out.
Give me
Let's
a second.
go.
I want to see if there's because no, in this book it has like magical items, but they're like nothing crazy. They're just kind of funny.
Oh,
Let's see if
no.
I can find something in here real quick.
I love like really cursed items. They're
It's
the
not
best.
cursed. It's not cursed.
Aw.
No, better question is Orb of Containment actually on D&D Beyond? Or is that a
I don't-
Dustin thing?
No, that's a
I
Dustin
think-
thing.
Cool.
It's a Dustin thing, yeah.
Oh, that means I'm gonna make it later. Cool.
See if I can find anything.
So now we know if we're in the surrounding woods around here, look for trees with faces.
Yes. And we will keep our eyes out as we walk.
Yeah. I will be sending Egan to be like weaving through the trees of nearby as wherever we walk just to check for faces on trees.
I kind of want to leave a note, be like, bitches or something. Just be
Okay.
like,
Oh,
nice
100%.
try. Nice try. Puts it down. Nice try.
I mean,
Nice try.
actually, I say we just close it and don't leave anything, because if we leave anything, then they might go and like empty their other hideouts
Yeah,
or change their
no.
pattern.
Just doing this, we might have just fucked it up already, but
Okay,
this one hasn't
Look at
been
our
It
used
is
in
a
a while.
dagger of gleaming. So basically, it never
It
gets
just looks
dirty.
pretty.
It never gets dirty.
Ooh.
So it's
So
just
like
a,
you
the standards of a normal
stab it in
dagger.
you stab it or you stick it in the dirt and it just like all the dirt just like rubs off, like just comes off.
The blood just magically disappears off. Of
like
it.
you even just like kind of test it and just like you drip blood on it. It just seems to like hover above the blade and just like.
It's hydrophobic.
Nice.
That's
Not even like a +1 or anything. It's just.
No. Wait. Sure, it could be a +1 dagger of gleaming.
Ooh.
It's just a +1.
Okay.
It has a spell enchantment on it.
Oh no.
Yay.
It's a D4 of damage.
You can murder someone and no one ever know it was you.
Well.
Oh, it does an extra D4 damage as well.
Well, no.
No.
It's just a D4 of damage plus.
Oh,
one,
it-
plus
okay.
Whatever
you
your
do.
hit does.
Yeah.
So, like, for instance, mine would be a +9 to hit instead of a +8.
It could either be a moon touch dagger where it just sheds light and moonlight, light and moonlight.
No.
I thought that'd just be funny because
Oh shit! It was a dagger of.
gleaming.
Gleaming.
Because usually it's an armor of gleaming, but I was like, let's just make it a dagger of gleaming.
It's
Okay.
a perfect murder weapon.
And as you guys regroup with the group you're traveling with, they're like all like
Oh right, we were traveling with people.
they're all like just start throwing up as Warren approaches, and there's like, I'm sorry, dude.
I will
but-"
be. I'm gonna be staying like away from the group.
Yeah,
like,
but like the
downwinds.
initial way, you kind of forget, and the party's just kind of like doing their thing to like prevent them from smelling you. But then you kind of approach the group, and they're like all just start throwing up because you
Sorry,
pungent.
sorry.
And they're like, yeah, thank you. Can you just?
My bad.
Connor just in his head. Yes. It
Why?
smells so much right now.
Oh yeah, because you're.
Now you have
extra.
disadvantage on smell checks
That's-
until
that's
Warren's
fair.
less stinky.
That's fair.
And for the like that was like a couple hours, and then a couple hours later, Throny, you're starting to like picture and remember where you are. Like, oh, I remember this, I remember that. You kind of know where you are. And as you get a little bit closer, like about 100 feet away from you, you see like this.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. It's fine. Go. You're good.
Okay, this like wall of like silvery or ivy barbs and like rose thorns and all that stuff covering like around like the perimeter of the city.
Interesting.
And as you get closer and closer, yeah, it's definitely like a dome situation where it's just encompassing the entire thing, and you see like giant spikes and plants and ivy and all this stuff around it. Just.
Jeez.
And you kind of get the feeling. / you kind of. Can you roll like a history or. I'm trying to think like. What would be like a memory roll?
Probably history.
Yeah,
Probably history.
Or making it with advantage.
Ooh. 21.
21.
I rolled an 18 and then a 19.
Okay. So you kind of are thinking back and you remember that this happened before one time before. You were young and you've been in the city for a little bit, and you remember that there were just like people or monsters going to attack, and like they were like pretty serious, dangerous creatures. So Demeter kind of used her energy to perform this protective dome around the city so that nothing can get in and out to hurt or attack the town.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more of like a defense
Right.
for the city.
So now Demeter has a giant barrier around her town.
Yes, but like this is to protect from anything getting in and out.
Lovely.
Can I
Ed
see
out? Oh, God.
any way? Can I, like, how close are we to it?
If you keep walking, I would say you're about like now 50 to 40 feet as you're kind of investigating and recalling this memory of said dome.
Can I see anybody, like, inside?
Oh, also with your 21, you also know that if Demeter knows you or if you are a part of the village, it will open up for you. It's not like
cool.
And it can detect if there's ill intent from anybody coming or going.
Okay.
So you know that you and your party, unless they have ill intent, can get through.
Warren? No.
Hey.
Yeah. Ash, you don't even have to ask. If you want me to get you a whole ass like parka, I will. But yes. So and as you kind of approach, it kind of just like opens up just for like your silhouette, basically enough for you just to nicely walk through, but like
Okay.
nothing else can slip through.
Gotcha.
It's like that show Hole in the Wall that like
Exactly.
Yes!
Exactly.
I love it.
Warren's gonna try to do like a few different poses and see
And
if
it does.
changes
It just
with.
like. Shh.
Yes!
Oh gosh. I love it. Is there anyone, once we're inside, is there anyone like walking around? Like,
Yeah, there is definitely a few people walking around here and there, staying busy, doing their daily tasks. They're still keeping the city functional and doing
Okay.
all that stuff. And you do see that, like, the little indent that from when Warren did stuff, it healed back. There's still, like, a little bit of a mark left, but it's
Cool.
pretty good. And you don't see the boil or, like, the black zit thing that's on there
Zit.
anymore.
Okay, good.
All good. I don't have that spell anymore.
Good.
It's Dimension Door now.
Okay.
Also, when we went through the barrier, Connor like leaped through.
Yeah, and it just like, it
rolled.
opens up, like... Ooh.
Cool.
But
Impressive.
as you walk in, you kind of see like some of the people know what happened to Warren, and they're purposely keeping a wide berth around him.
He's just kind of like, sorry. Tear.
Cry.
But what would y'all like to do? You have arrived at Fern Moss. You solved my dome puzzle.
Verona, can we go see Demeter?
Yeah, I was gonna go see her anyway.
Cool.
I want to know if she can fix this. I don't want to do this for another day and a half.
Too bad.
Like shit.
You stole from little animals. You deserve it.
I stole from people first.
Animals, people.
Yeah, true.
So as
Fair.
you kind of go to like look for Demeter, Caro comes up and it's like, Throna!
Hi.
And he just like cloppers over and pulls you into a big hug and does the
I love it.
annoying normal stuff that he does. So how did Snowmelt go? Did you?
I kind of just give him a face, like to show like it wasn't great, as in rather than saying it, I'd rather make a face.
What,
But
what's happened? Or should we? Is
We
this a
probably
Demeter thing?
I think this is gonna be a Demeter thing.
Okay. Okay. Come. Also, you see like Caro just like wave his hand, and then like a big little like cloud just kind of goes around Warren, like, and he's like squeaky clean, and he doesn't smell anymore.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
He says this will only last a couple hours, but
It is something that helps my
It
senses.
helped. Thank you.
but my magic is not as good as Therona's, but she doesn't know this
That is a
spell.
lie.
What
I
I'm
was
hearing
gonna
is
say I don't have that spell.
See, spending a lot of time with Demeter, you get to learn a thing or two, but
Yeah.
Favorite child.
oh
I
no,
am the
I'm not the
favorite child.
favorite.
Imagine.
Throna is the favorite, but she is an independent woman, doesn't need no goddess to take care of her. She's going out saving lives, or at least attempting.
Attempting.
But yes, come. Let's go talk to Demeter. And so now everyone gets to. You see like the little doorway in the tree just like
Yay.
open up, and you see that there's like glowing mushrooms and like fireflies and all these like little fairy lights and all that stuff just kind of like twinkling, and he just leads you down this like winding serpentine. He's like, okay, don't touch that limb right there, don't touch that vine, don't touch this. And like Throna, you already kind of know all this.
I stop him and I look at the group and just go, just don't touch anything.
Or it's just like walking like this, just like holding
This
him.
is, we increased our security in here as well, as you can tell, and also watch that step right there. Just don't touch anything and just follow my exact movements, or you will probably die. So
Lovely.
yeah, there's a god killer out there, and so we don't wanna.
Yeah, we know.
I just saw the reason why Mara is quiet in the chat.
What was that?
The reason why Mara is quiet is because they're just taking notes of everything happening around them constantly.
Canon.
Warren's gonna pull out the rose that Demeter put on his lapel last time and just kind of like affix it again.
Okay. So you guys travel down Serpentine. Can everyone just make like a simple little
God.
dexterity
No.
saving
Saving
throw
throw.
check, just to
Saving throw a check. Oh, God.
save whatever saving throw, because
Yeah.
you can possibly add stuff.
Dirty
Except for you,
20.
Throna, you're good. You are good.
Okay.
You don't
Because
have
I rolled
to.
a 5.
Dirty 20.
14.
19.
19. Okay.
Okay.
So as you are walking down, and Throna, you accidentally like bump into something, and it is like starts to glow, and then it's just like, it seems to like turn towards you, and it's like, oh, it's you.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
trees.
She was worried about
No.
us.
The nature
Throna's the
knows.
Lorax. She speaks for the trees. Litter again, and she'll break your fucking knees. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I did punch a zombie and killed it.
kill the elk again and you'll get knocked unconscious.
Yes, Peter, roll a sleight of hand.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
Okay, I was like, oh.
And you make it down, and you kind of enter this cavern where there are vines and moss covering the walls, and there's seems to be like a waterfall in there, and a river flowing through, and beautiful plants, huge flowers like blooming and blossoming, and then you see this one like pinkish, reddish, magenta. Peter.
Okay.
And you see like this giant like flower that's like not like flower bud just in the room, and as you enter you just see it kind of bloom, and Demeter steps out off the petals down towards you. And she says, "Welcome back, everyone. How was Snow Melt? I hear it's quite lovely this time of year. And
Well-
my little sis Hestia, she's sweet, but like she is a little something, right?"
Something is right.
And she just kind of
Rona?
I just the entire time she's talking, I kind of just have a disappointment, like a very melancholy look on my face.
and then and she like notices that after saying that, and just like, "What happened?"
We were in the process of fixing the dome shield, like we were going up the
Yes.
mountain for the
Yes.
fire, and as we were going to light the last lantern, it was taken.
And then what happened after that? Is everything okay? Without the lantern, it'd be very tough to live up there, but it's not unlivable. It's not unhabitable.
There was an avalanche.
The entire town is buried.
Yeah.
And
when we
there's
got back
zombies.
down, the entire thing is just zombies.
Zombies.
Zombie beholder, zombie orcs.
And Hestia
Zombie
was
people.
a
Hestia
statue-
was-
a frozen statue at first,
A frozen statue.
which we
but-
found was an illusion, and she was petrified. And then we were investigating around, and then she just kind of.
And as you kind of she's hearing all this, you just see all the plants and stuff around her just kind of start shaking a little bit, and just
No.
some of it's one thing here like wilts a little bit and wilts here a little bit. It's just and she's just, and you just see just a single tear just stream down her face, and just who is doing this to my family?
We saw the essence go towards Ares' domain.
Yeah.
Always
It flew up into the sky.
with fucking Ares, I swear.
Have you talked to Harry's at all?
Why would I? He's a
To see if
monster.
it- To see if
Oh,
it's
lovely.
actually him,
Yeah, to see if it's actually him. That's a good point.
or just somebody in his area that's framing him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't talk to that monster.
Does everyone have bad relations with him?
No, I won't say everyone.
I mean, he is the god of war, so
Yeah, the only
it's in his nature to be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only one I think
He's
I
kind
can
of a dick
sort of
sometimes.
tolerate him is either Artemis and fucking Hades. But Hades, it's not. He's just. It's
Well-
it's a thin thing. One thing.
Funny
and
you
he's going
say Artemis because she has a fraction of her followers who she doesn't really control, and they were in Athens when we went to check on Athena, and they were also petrified by Medusa, but so
Athena's also dead, but no.
Well, I think
Yeah.
she already knew that.
Okay, but I didn't remember what she knows. But she doesn't know.
And also, Warren, your little flower, the thing, it's the spikes grow a little bit longer, and it gets a little bigger, and kind of pokes you a little bit for a damage. Just
Okay.
it's not like
A
she's
damage.
It's not just she's trying to hurt you, but it's just
She's angry.
she's
Fru-
angry,
frustration and anger,
frustrated,
yeah.
and
He just kind of nods and accepts it because he fucked up.
Okay, so I'm glad I decided to put our defenses up, have our
Yes.
thorn wall up, but
Yes.
Thornwall. Ooh.
but we have another issue now.
And that
What?
is.
So Hestia and I kind of had like an agreement, an alliance, kind of like a trust thing where she keeps the cold up there, and I keep the agriculture and kind of keep anything bad from going up to her. And so,
Cold's coming.
So the
down.
cold will
so
come
you guys,
down.
so you set off an internal winter.
I hate you. I called it, but I still hate it.
But we should be fine for a bit, but after some time, it's gonna come
It'll
towards
get-
here, and it will be difficult for me to keeping everyone fed in this entire continent, and also keep this place protected.
And that's gonna make you weaker.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Is there a way to stop it? Like, is
I-
there a plan B besides
Oh
what we
God.
attempted?
The only person I can
Global
I know
warming
I
speed
keep
run.
changing her voice, and I'm sorry.
That's okay. You're good.
The only person I can think of that can help is Hephaestus. He is really great at crafting things and building things. And so he could possibly make something to kind
He
of keep...
makes a new staff.
I don't know if a new staff, because that was Hestia's, like, her special item. It's just something to keep the winter away, or something to, like, keep kind of our borders in control, in check. But
What about the fires of Hades?
They're not good with plants.
I
Fire's
have
not good
complicated
either.
feelings with
Contained.
with him. For one, he kind of like kidnapped my daughter. But we have like
Yeah.
joint custody, so I do get to see her. But it's just
It's complicated.
and it's like death
Last
and
resort.
necrotic, and I don't know if death and
let's-
life and plants go together
Let's
very
save
well.
him.
Let's
Let's
save
save
him
him
for
as the last
plans.
resort then.
Okay,
Plan Z.
Yeah, last
Plan-
resort.
plan.
Hopefully, we
plan
won't
Z.
have to use it.
But
Plan Z.
yes.
Plan Z.
But yeah, the least amount of interaction I can have with that man, the better. But
Hey, Demeter,
yes, chat.
have you spoken to Persephone lately?
Yes, just a little bit, just to see how things are. But now I'm gonna go reach out to her and let her know that fucking Hestia is now dead. But
Is she doing okay?
yeah, she's fine. She's living up in the underworld, you know, the usual.
Right.
Making sure Hades doesn't destroy everything.
I kind of give a little side eye when you get asked that, like a very curious look.
Why do you ask, little one? No one really asked about Persephone that much, my daughter.
It's a childhood crush.
No. I just want to make sure she's doing okay.
Okay. She is fine.
Do you know
Okay.
her?
So seriously, no. A god killer. Out. Just want to check up on her.
Well, why? What? How do you know? Like, how are you? Do you know my daughter? Like, it's not like she's unknown, but like, of all people.
Has she not said anything to you about me? Demeter?
No.
Oh,
You do.
that's awkward.
Well,
Don't
Well-
tell me she's one of your other ex-girlfriends.
Is that Corona talking or Morgan talking?
yes.
Yes.
Well, this is awkward now.
And she kind
I
of
turned to Verona.
stares at you,
What?
and you see Demeter has a recollection
I-
of something, but she doesn't say
I'm just
anything.
kind of standing there. If this actually is Therona talking, I really didn't care if it was or not. But if it really is me, it's Therona talking. She's just kind of like gonna give you like the look, the disappointed mom look of like, are you serious right now?
Verona, Persephone's my mother.
Oh fuck.
And then and she says, "You do have her eyes."
Thanks.
Wait, wait, huh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa,
No.
whoa.
Bomb drop.
So Demeter's your grandmother?
Yes.
Yes, that's how it works.
And I never knew I had a grandson.
Technically, two.
Congrats.
We're married, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have Hera.
Why
and
wasn't I
Artifact.
invited to the
And
wedding?
you did. I was about to say. And you
It
didn't
was a last
invite her
minute
to the
thing.
In
wedding?
all fairness, it was to help Hera. Last minute. And this wasn't
This is
supposed
true.
to be real.
If it counts for anything, they also signed themselves as my legal guardians when we went to Zeus's school.
That they did.
That is very true. We did.
I'm
Forgot about
kind
that.
of, sort of, on paper, your great grandson.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna
What the
stand
fuck
there
is
and,
this
like,
family? You know what?
what
This
if-
family tree is weird already.
Don't ask. It's all
I'm just
God.
gonna
And then all of a sudden, all these
Don't
legs
ask.
just kind of wrap around you, and the sheep like pulls you into like a hug, and she's just like, "I always wanted a family." And Throna, you're great. Like Throna, you're in here. You're in there too. So don't like you're all there. And she's just like,
Connor's
Warren just
blushing.
kind of quietly goes, "Can we not let her die?"
I hope.
Oh, we're
That-
not
we
letting
are
her
not
die.
letting her die.
We're not letting this woman die.
She's
Oh
practically
my
my
God.
mom.
So you're
meet her one more
practically
thing.
Chad's aunt.
Whoa, hold on, back up. That's getting confusing.
Fuck off with that. No.
"Wait."
We don't think about that.
Don't call her mom.
So wait, Throna, is Chad your nephew?
No.
Ugh,
Oh god.
no, don't even make me think of this.
No.
Because this
Oh,
is
this is such a
This is weird.
Let's not talk about this anymore.
Please
I'm
do not bring this up ever. Please. I don't
Well,
want to
no,
think
no, I
that-
have
that
to.
just made
Because
some-
I have to talk to my daughter about telling me I had a grandson
Right.
that I never knew about.
Right,
But
but don't.
That
please
that
don't,
one
please
line
don't
made a lot of.
call Chad. No, I don't want to. No,
yeah,
I don't need.
no.
No.
Stop.
The
We
notes just say
are
weird.
family. I got all my spellcasters in me.
I'm not. Fine.
But that's you. You have all your spellcasters.
That is
Demeter,
true.
I'm just surrounded by them today. Wait.
Yeah.
you're cool.
No,
Maybe
yeah,
an
yeah.
AIDS kid too, right? Demeter.
Mara, come back.
Wait, what was that?
Like we're still cool, right? Like
Yes,
I'm also
yes,
it's with
yes.
Hades.
You didn't
okay,
do
cool.
anything
cool.
wrong, chatty boy. But
Okay. Just want to double check.
Wait, hold on.
Shiny boy.
You're the child of two gods,
Yeah.
Apparently he
Yeah.
is.
and you're not. What a loser!
Well,
complicated.
They were mortal when they had Chad, so.
I'm out of
Okay.
character. I'm fucking with him.
Huh?
Oh, we're not talking about this. I cannot think of this man as a demigod.
No, it's too complicated.
Well, he's like
Don't
he
talk
has
about it.
like godly energy, but he's not a god. No, he's mortal.
Yeah, I have their
But he just has
blood
some
and shit.
some jazz.
yeah.
Thought you said jizz for a second. And I was like,
Not, some jizz.
Well, he has that too,
He
apparently.
has that too.
That's how it started.
Used to be a bard. Used to be.
Well, I don't want people trying to find me. Looking at Connor.
Oh, I have a present for you.
So, my suggestion is, if you indeed don't want me to die,
Please.
go to
Preferably.
Hephaestus and tell him that I need to turn off an eternal winter, and
This will be
he
great.
should be able to make sure something and tell him that I will owe him a favor to solve that. But
Problem.
and then like she kind of like rolls out like like plucks a petal and like writes something and it rolls up into like a little scroll and hands it to you, Throne. Just like, if any difficulties, you can just give him that and everything
Okay.
should be squared away.
I put it in my book. It's stressful.
I am so filled with emotions right now. I don't know what to do. I am tired and I just talked to you for like 5 minutes.
That seems to be everyone's trend with us.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
If
If you need to go rest, you can.
I will after we're done, but is there anything else you need from me or questions that I might be able to help you with, I don't know, but
Since you're the most knowledgeable person that we know and can trust,
okay.
do you know anything about this? And he kind of like takes off the arm sleeve.
No.
Okay, and
You should
and
probably
just kind
get
of
that checked out. Like here, and she like casts a spell, and you see like it starting to like regrow back, but then it just like. Well, actually, give me a sec. Okay, I'm trying to do maths. Okay.
like the next morning he wakes up and it's all gone again. No.
The fact that Dustin just said maths and not math.
Yeah. So you definitely
Oh, no.
see it like grow back a little bit. So it's now kind of like instead of like your entire shoulder, it's kind of like up to here now, like some skin. But she's just like,
Cool.
normally that would fix the entire thing, but there's something fucked up with you. I don't know.
We know that.
Yeah,
We knew this.
the earliest thing I remember is crawling out of a grave. So
My
Okay,
great
it's
grandson
stop sharing.
died, and I didn't even know about
We
it.
have already had sharing session. We're done.
Okay, if you don't
Stop
have
talking,
anything
Lauren.
else, I'm going to bed. I can't.
Go to
Okay.
sleep.
I have a
Get
question.
your.
What? Wait,
What?
Demeter
No,
or-
like to Demeter.
Got
Wait.
to me?
No,
Okay.
to Demeter.
Okay.
Technically to you, but to Demeter
Yes.
you.
Me, but not
while
me.
we
It's
were
like-
at Hestia's, there was a map in a battle room or something,
Yes.
and it seemed like she knew what was going on or something.
Well, yes, we all do. Like, we get the notifications on the board about stuff
Oh,
and things
yes.
happening here and there.
But there was also some kind of teleportation circle thing. Is there
I'll
a way
pull
to
out the
travel
copy of it.
between places
Yes,
like faster than whether we get there?
yes, but you need to know the rune. You also have to get consent from the place you're going to. And you also need to have that kind of magic. I don't. I talk to trees, so I
Fair.
know a tree. I can just go anywhere, so I don't fucking need that shit.
Is there
but-
one here?
No. I don't want anyone just popping in whenever they want. The consent thing is not necessarily mandatory, but it's preferred just because. But I don't have one because I don't need one because I can teleport by plants. So.
If we were to send you a message after we get the Hephaestus item, can we get a teleportation here so it doesn't take us, so we can go straight back here?
if we
If
we
there's
go
a
to
way to
like a
message
specific,
you, I don't know.
I-
if that's a thing.
if we go to a
could-
specific tree,
I am not magically inclined.
I know there's a tree nearby that I know of. I could teleport you there, but teleporting you. I can teleport you there, but back that's difficult because I have to be there. And do you really want me to leave?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, no.
Would it be possible to like set up a like if we're in front of the tree while you cast it, can we come through?
Yes.
I don't
So
think
I
it-
don't have
oh,
to
okay.
necessarily leave. I can cast teleport plant via plants, and you can go through and go to the place. I don't necessarily have to go. Necessary.
It's
You have
just-
to go.
But if you stand here and do teleport via plant to there, and we're there, we can't just come through.
No, because I have to be on that side.
Okay, so it's like a
little weird.
one-way valve.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can at least cut your journey in half and get you basically there in no time. But it's been a while. But I think I have a tree that's decently nearby. Instead of taking like 15 days to get there, it'll take like 2. But
Do you have like a tree teleportation at each?
I just talk to trees and we become homies and I'm familiar with them and I can teleport between them as I please.
Okay. So if we needed to get somewhere else before getting to back up, how long do you think it would take the Eternal Winter to reach here?
Oh.
Sorry, Dustin.
No, I'm just like good questions. I'm like, would she know? She went
Rolls a
pretty high.
D100 and gets a 1.
Yes, I would say it would take about maybe 15 days, half a month. My magic is powerful. I will say, not to toot my own horn, but I'm more powerful than Hestia, so I could keep that back longer, but with everything I'm doing, it's a real big strain, so I could probably keep my borders decent for about 15 days, or it'll start diminishing, and 15 days will be when I'll be in a tough spot.
Cool. So we
have to get there and back. How long is the journey back here from Hephaestus?
Let me...
If we talk, we could probably talk to
I
him.
could
and
be
he might
wrong,
have a
though.
faster
I'm just
day.
saying at least 15 days when things would start getting difficult, but it wouldn't be like I'll be fucked completely, but...
No, we don't even want to take the chance.
Yeah.
We've had
Oh,
too many
no,
hours
no.
around us. We're done with
This is go time, man. This is.
Because we also had to get back in Zeus' city within a
A
month.
later problem. We have to deal with this
We have
first.
a month left for that one. We have like
That's
15
alright.
days for this
About,
one.
I would say it's about 13-ish days travel. Depending if you get horses or not. On foot, it would be like 13, 14 days.
Do you know if there's a teleport there?
What do you mean teleport there? I can teleport you there.
No. I mean, like, when we're already there. Is
He
there a
probably has
I'm
some
trying
magic.
to think of how we can shorten this to get
Okay,
there and back.
I mean, Festus might have a way to get us back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He might have
Don't
something
forget.
there. I don't really...
What kind of stuff does Hephaestus do?
He builds
He
and
builds
crafts things. He...
Does he have magic?
Yeah, he
Well, he can
enchants
probably
things
make
and makes
magic
like powerful
shit.
weapons and stuff. So,
Artificer.
what's an artificer? I'm kidding.
That was a Peter. That was my comment.
But yes, he might be able to give you something to get you back faster, but I don't know. And I can have him owe me 2 favors, but sometimes he gets a little needy.
Fair enough.
So
Or we'll probably just have
I'll
us
just
owe
get
him
on
a
Mara's
favor.
horse.
but
You can summon a whole
This is
like.
okay. Really,
Kinda right.
I'm really sad. This is a Morgan thing. I can't get transport via plant till 6th level.
Oof.
6th
Yeah.
level?
I
Well,
only have till
it's a
I have
6th level
up to
spell.
4th level spell. It's a 6th level spell.
We have to be
Oh.
like level 10 or something,
Yeah,
Oh.
or like 11.
and
something like that.
Demeter's like, okay, before you all go, I get my magic back with plants and nature and stuff, so I'm gonna gift you with some power, so that to help protect you. Because if you protect me, and I protect you, it's a relationship. We help each other out. And as like she just focuses and she's like, don't worry, this is not gonna. Everything will still be fine. This is some surplus energy I'm getting. Photosynthesis, you know? And as, like, you see, like, vines start growing around the ball and they kind of, like, weave into it. And then you kind of see yourselves being, like, wrapped in vines and plants. And you kind of get, like, mummified. And you just kind of are in a blank space. Like, darkness. And you just feel, like, little pinpricks all over your body completely, and you just feel energy flowing into you, and you feel like one with nature. You feel like a connection with Demeter, all of you. Throna, you already kind of been there, so you already kind of had this feeling, but you just feel this, and you feel light, warmth, and power, energy, and you feel nature, the earth around you, and the plants kind of start blooming outside of you, and you all level up.
Hey!
Hey!
I was like, I can sneak in a cheeky
They,
level
I'm
up.
guessing they pierced the bubble too.
Yay!
Yeah, that's why that's why I
Level
had like in the bubble. You see like vines like creeping in, and like you can't really see what's going on, but like plants are crafty.
Mara and Elba just having a full-on conversation. Like,
What the fuck is happening here?
We just start hearing screams from inside the bubble.
the bubble pops.
No, it doesn't pop, and then you just like you just hear and then like the plants just kind of like and like not shrivel, but just like pull away, and you feel strong. So you all level up.
Level 8.
Nice.
Level 8. Level 8.
Woo!
So you don't have to do it now. I'll have the session go on a little bit longer, but if you get feats or what you're doing, just send me a message so I know what's happening.
I'll do that after
Bet.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
we'll do it
she,
later.
and she says, "That's all I can do, but I hope it's enough."
It's
definitely
plenty,
helpful.
Demeter. Thank you.
Thank you.
One last quick question.
Yes.
I know this is draining on you. Do you know what this is? And I'm gonna pull out the Black Orb of Containment.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I think all I know is it just the owner of it can open it, or like the true owner of the item inside, or if you know the password.
Okay. He'll put it away and then give her like a quick hug.
And she's like pat 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 pat.
I also like to hug her.
Oh, pat, group hug.
Group hug.
Group hug.
All
I
of
was
it-
gonna
literally
say
all
I'll
her
hug you.
family.
The family group hug.
The
Because
family.
Mara and Elva are in the bubble, so they're just like.
Don't worry, we'll find out that they're somehow related too.
If she fucking dies, Warren's going dark.
She's not
I
dying.
I think
I'm
all of us will
going
just
dark.
freak the fuck
Family.
out. Officially.
Freak out. Freak out. But yeah, and she says, "Okay, little ones, I need a rest. I need to process,
some rest.
and I need to yell at my child for keeping my grandson away from me and not telling me.
Oh, fun.
So, bye." And you kind of like the
Bye.
vines just
Bye.
kind of like wrap around you, and you just kind of like get lifted up, and you're on the top of the tree. Like it opens up, and you're just like bloop, plopped on the top of the tree.
So, we have a fast travel, at least.
Yeah.
there.
Oh, she says, "Oh
I
yeah.
know.
By the way, whenever you're ready, I can teleport you. Whenever, just give me a knock. I just need a little bit of time to rest and recuperate, and I should be fine."
We probably spend the night. We have to talk later.
Okay.
Whoa.
So you are all placed on top of the tree. What would you all like to do after leveling up and getting strong?
Not Thunderstep down.
Hey guys, watch this!
No.
Fall.
No.
8th dimension door.
You know, like a
It doesn't go
little
back.
little doorway, just like a little hatch opens, like, and you just like bloop and bloop right down to the ground.
Yay. I'm looking through myself, seeing if there's anything else.
And Connor, while you're up there, you just feel someone like nudge you or like walk past you and like body check you, and you just see this little old lady just like fucking stealing my nuts.
Oh, you. I actually have to talk to you.
Check
do
your
you
possessions. It's probably gone.
She's like,
Well, like, I'm gonna let her, like, go away a
Okay.
little bit first, and then I'll be like, oh, right. And just kind of sneak away from the group.
and as you like, she bumps past you, she see her trying to steal your nuts.
I'll just, like,
Hey,
hand
those
her
are mine.
two acorns.
Okay, and she's just like, haha, he'll never know. Wait. He'll never know. Haha, I stole his acorns.
I mean,
Oh, so much.
he'll just, like, look at her and be like, I totally know.
Like, to her?
No, to, like, Therona, like, I totally know.
And y'all just see that. She's just like, hee 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 hee.
That makes her
I
happy.
keep forgetting that I have these abilities.
Oh, what feat do I take? I don't know yet.
But what else would you like to do?
There's no actual
need-
place to, like, buy
Is there
and
a
sell
inn?
things here.
Well, they have like a trading post, but it's not like it's more than just money. You need like cool shit, shiny things like gems and.
I want to trade stuff for not for gems, but it's fine.
It's not like they don't have like a trade type thing, but it's just like
Do
currency
they have-
money is not necessarily the most important
Yeah.
thing.
Do they have magic item shop?
Uh,
Do that?
they sometimes get like odd trinkets and stuff here and there, but there could be something there that could be of interest. But
Yeah, let's take a little look-see.
I mean,
Super quickly.
so Therona kind of leads you to the to like a little hut, and over a couple of like 30 or 40 feet from the center of the tree, and you just see the old woman again turn around, it's like, I just what do you want? It's Nancy again.
Wow, she's
Yeah.
just this entire
Yeah, Nancy is this
She
entire
is
town.
this entire town.
I've been here for so long, they can't live without me. I do too much, and I'm not gonna let them die. I've been alive for thousands of years, and I'm gonna be
Yeah.
for thousands of more. So,
We don't want anyone to die.
Fair
This
enough.
keeps happening around us.
Can I inquire about a rod of the backkeeper?
what the fuck is that? No.
I guess not.
Oh
Alright.
god.
I have this stick that's carved nicely. Here you go. Give me money, or give me stuff.
What is it?
Okay, I will give her one of the diamonds worth 50 gold piece.
Thank you.
You said it was a stick that was carved coolly?
Yes.
Does it do
It's a
it?
staff of bird calls.
We have a second one. Morgan has one.
What?
The staff of bird calls.
Yes.
I think you have one.
Yes. Now you have 2.
Ooh.
I got a staff of bird calls for 50 gold piece.
Caw.
I have a question.
What do you want?
Do you have cool boots?
Boots. I have these boots, and they're like boots made out of leaves.
Not what
Those
I'm
are pretty
looking for,
cool.
but thank you.
Do you have any magic items?
Yes. I have, let's see. I have, this berry. It's a good berry. I have these vials of liquid. And I have, let's see. This flower.
What
What does the flower do?
What's the flower do?
It zaps.
This
It zaps.
Yes, it zaps.
Can you show us on Connor?
No, can we not show it on Connor?
No, because then it would use a charge, and I don't want to do that. Because with this item, if you use too many charges, it will wilt. So it has a limited use.
Ah.
What kind of liquid are in the vials?
Just like she has like 4 vials, and she's kind of like, smells disgusting, but
Oh.
I have 2 more of those diamonds and 4 adult white dragon claws.
I will take. Yeah, the 250 diamonds. I will get you these 2 potions.
Okay.
These ones that I think they're a little bigger than the other ones. So I think if you give me those dragon scales or whatever those dragon things, they would definitely.
Sure. I will trade her the diamonds and the dragon claws to get all 4.
Yes, and so you got 2 regular potions of healing and 2 greater.
Ooh.
She's like, I can do some funky stuff with this.
That's really cheap for greater potions.
It's dragon stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Nancy.
What?
We ran into some centaurs
Yes.
about the Paw Patrol.
Oh, those bitches.
Yeah. They said that they might be giving you stuff for us later.
They haven't caught them yet.
I know. I'm just saying later,
Okay.
but I'm making you aware that.
Okay, but
Yeah.
they haven't caught them yet, and they would tell me if you were, so you could be fucking lying right now, because you're a shifty little bitch.
Gave you my acorns.
Nope.
No, I stole your acorns,
How would I know?
because you just told me. You gave me your acorns, but I stole them. And you stole my acorns.
I keep them back. I keep them back. I really want to steal them. I just would have kept walking.
Do you want to get kicked out of this town?
Connor, let's go.
I can
I grab
tell
him.
Demeter that you're being a little bitch, and you will never be allowed in here again. Keep testing.
Connor,
you
stop pissing
little
her off.
You little bitch.
I cannot make her happy.
No, you stole my fucking
No, you
acorns.
cannot.
I'm trying to make up for it.
Little
Yes,
bitch.
making up for stealing something from somebody. Stealing something from somebody, yes. Oh, hey, I stole this from you, and it was useless. I didn't want it. But here you
Technically, I
go."
told her I found it on the floor.
No, she keeps her nuts intact.
Mhm.
She's been around for centuries. She knows shit.
How old is this woman?
Old.
She literally said like 1,000 years old.
Do not ask her how old she is.
That was a
I-
Peter to DM thing, not a Connor saying that out loud.
Uh-huh.
Well, if
Adding
you're not
items
getting
via
anything
phone
else,
is
get out of
weird.
my shop.
Mm.
You're making
Uh,
me stink.
I
She
mean,
looks at
honestly,
you,
I
Connor.
kind of want the flower.
The flour is gonna be hefty. What you got, Sonny?
Connor just leaves.
I walk out with Connor.
What do I have? What do I have?
Jason's face.
I'm trying to look for like not money, but I have a lot of money.
I will tell you that this flower, you can use it 3 times, and you can zap enemies a little distance away. And it would be like 2d6 plus 2 damage, and it'll be like a plus 4 to hit with it.
Hey guys.
Hmm.
Sorry, I was doing leveling up stuff. I can fly!
Me too!
Ooh.
I can fly now!
We'll be back to this
Have,
town,
like,
so
spell
I'll
things that you can get
collect
to
some
magic.
fun things on the adventure.
No, I
don't
mean in
think-
wild shape. I can fly.
Finally!
Do I take sharp?
She can fly. Okay. Are you getting this flower or not? I might find cooler knickknacks. Now I know that I actually got some people bringing me cool shit.
Yeah, I will get that the next time we're here because we got to go do something and then we'll be back. But I will collect some cool things on the way for you,
Okay, Sonny.
with you specially in mind.
Okay, and she like pinches your cheeks like, "Thank you, Sonny." Okay, now get the fuck out.
You're so sweet.
Nancy
thank you.
needs to take her nap.
I feel that.
Okay. Anything else y'all like to do?
Sleep.
We could find a shack to like chill in.
Yeah, and Kato will like,
The inn.
and Throna knows of like a place where you're obviously welcome, where you can stay.
Yup.
And you all settle down for the night.
Oh wait, before we sleep,
Oh,
Yeah, I got a thing too.
okay. Well, yeah. Well, what would you like to do before you go to sleep? Sleep.
I want to talk to the group real quick.
Oh.
To the group.
Probably a smart idea.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If Connor would, message me back telepathically,
I
that would be
did
really
see
fucking
that.
cool.
I didn't see that.
Imagine having a husband that doesn't talk to you.
That's crazy.
Dustin, you would never. Anyway.
Did we touch on that? Did we touch on that when we had
No,
the
we
conversation?
brought it up, but we didn't actually go into detail.
Yeah, probably. Maybe we should go into detail about it.
Okay. So,
Yes.
last time, so when we first went into, was a snowmelt,
Yep.
and
Mhm.
Connor got abducted, as you know, by one of my exes.
Right.
We killed one, I think, hopefully.
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 There are 6 more out there. I'm looking at Connor. I don't know exactly what they want. Did they say anything to you when they took you?
Think I remember? You think Peter remembers?
Bro.
Didn't they say they wanted
They
Chad?
want Chad.
Oh yeah, they did say they wanted
They
Chad.
desperately
why?
want Chad.
I wasn't even there and I know this.
I think I fully remember. It's a bit. I'm stressed. That's
Take
fine.
notes.
Damn it.
They're in the notes. I just can't. I have to scroll back up for them. And I'm looking at something at the moment. From what I remember, they wanted Chad, and they wanted the rings. They were gun ho about getting those rings.
Is that why they took you?
That's why they tried to take my ring.
Interesting.
That was very
Even to the charm, I kept it on at the very least. So
Okay. But as far, I guess, yeah, as far as we know, they are trying to hunt us down.
yeah.
I wanted to let you guys in on that.
So, did you date them all at once or like in a row?
Wait, what?
Yes, child.
Cause why?
I'm assuming they want him back.
Connor will tell you when you're older.
If you dated them all at once, that would make more sense. Because if you dated them one after another, that's just stupid.
I'll tell you, it definitely was all at once. But it was for a while. Actually, it was a while. It wasn't too quick.
As a player, I get the sex innuendos, but Warren, they're just going
Warren,
over
they're going
his
right
head.
over
That's the
his
point. That is
Yeah.
the point. You're a child. I look at Connor and wink at him.
Connor's staring at Therona.
Hi.
Like, I don't even know what to say to this man. Okay.
Anyway, the point is they're after us. We need to figure out. I want to figure out why.
Well, you should definitely tell Mara and Elba when they get out of the bubble.
Yeah.
Warren's gonna pull out
Pull
the
up a round.
Hanged Man card and hold it up and say, "We also have to figure out these."
I think mine's kind of obvious.
But
Yeah.
but
The moon.
the Hanged Man.
Artemis. Actually, would I know that?
What?
That Artemis represents the... Yeah.
What?
The moon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you were
Two-
referencing the
two-
Hanged
two
Man. I was like, what the
meanings.
fuck?
That's what I'm
Dual
sorry.
meanings.
I was on the same path as Jason. I was like, what do you mean Artemis is the
Well,
Yeah.
it's
Hanged
the
Man.
moon.
Gotcha.
And the symbol for Artemis is a moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a werewolf too, so this is kind of...
No way.
To connect dots here. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna look for anyone around us, just making sure no one's listening in.
Oh, roll
Yeah.
perception.
Am I doing that with hearing?
Are you?
Yes.
Can I help him?
No, he already has advantage.
Oh, okay.
I could use that.
Gotcha.
No, you already have advantage. You can't have double advantage.
16.
You hear nobody around you.
We're doing great. I'm doing great.
The damn animals again. They're in the walls.
Again!
We're in the goddamn walls.
The Paw Patrol's
They're
here.
the goddamn walls.
Actually, they might not be able to get into the
No,
barrier.
Connor, you look over and you just see a skunk with chloroform just take Chad down, just like...
How do you have a chloroform is?
The new BBG is just a fucking bunch of animals. It's the Paw Patrol that's actually killing all the gods.
Where?
T. Okay. Anything else before y'all go to sleep?
When Warren has a bit, he's gonna kind of find a corner, sit down, and try to talk to the voice in his head. And he just wants to know, what are you? And what is this? As he kind of holds up the Hanged Man card.
Roll a persuasion check, I guess. And your tooth can't work for this.
Aw. Okay.
The little,
Can I use knowledge of past life?
what's that?
I throw a d6 on it 3 times a day. Or 3 times per long rest.
I will say not for this, no.
Okay. So persuasion, you said. Oh god. Let's go with silver. Ooh.
I thought you said green was helping you today.
No. Green was helping with me with nature stuff. 15 plus 8, so 23.
Okay, so as you're kind of like thinking this and like saying this underneath your breath, and you're just sitting off in the corner and everyone's going to sleep, the fire flickering, and it seems to like the light in the room dim a little bit, and then your vision kind of clouds over in darkness, and that's where we end tonight's session.
Damn.
Damn.
I I gotta. That's a really good roll. So I'm like, I gotta.
So something to figure out for
something
next
to
week.
figure out. I
okay.
have an idea
Yeah.
already, but like, it's
How do you
9:30, and I have work at 5. Wake up at 5:30 for work, so I
Alright.
don't want
Makes
to go
sense.
too
Makes
late.
sense.
Can I do something really
Alright.
quick with Connor though?
Yes. Would you like to do? If there's any last minute things, but like, the Warren thing with
It's
that
nothing
happening
crazy.
Is
Well,
gonna
doesn't Connor still have to give Chad that dildo?
Yes,
thought I already
that
have
is
it.
true.
when we like break off, Connor's just gonna be like,
Is it going to be
I thought you
giving the
already gave
dildo
it
or
to him.
giving the
no, I don't
dildo?
think I gave it to him yet. No,
Oh,
I'm
no,
handing
you
it
did.
to him.
Oh,
Be like, have fun.
So yeah, before y'all go into the hut to sleep, Connor and Chad, you're both in the doorway, and Connor just hands you like a dildo.
Just here, go fuck yourself.
thanks.
Go fuck
I'm
yourself.
gonna just put it in my
You
backpack.
enjoy it.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. We're gonna go take a walk, real quick, just outside the barrier.
Outside the barrier.
Wait, who? What?
I'm sending Egan
Me
if
and
they
you.
walk off.
Okay.
No, you're not.
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
I
You're
am.
in your little corner.
Oh, Egan, you want to join us? We're gonna have a freaking sex thing complication. Sure, let's have
Jason.
Egan.
Egan
Oh,
is not.
If
Egan
you
is
guys are
not
too young.
going.
if they're doing
You're
a
too
sex
young.
thing,
Yeah,
then no.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you see a dildo or a phallus-shaped object in
Never mind.
Chad's hands, and Egan's just like, Master, I don't think I want to see that.
think it's time
I don't think you need to have to talk first before you see this, Master.
I love
Egan
how Egan knows more. I love that.
We're gonna walk out of the barrier, and then it's nighttime, right? You
Yes,
said?
it's nighttime. Yes.
I'm just staying around the barrier though. I'm not
Yeah.
moving too far.
Yeah, we're not gonna go too far.
Yeah.
The
And
woods area, whatever.
as you like step out of the barrier, you see like the beautiful like it's a thick canopy, but you can kind of see some stars poking through, but you see like a bunch of fireflies and glowing flowers here and there. So it's like it's dimly lit, but it's a beautiful sight to see.
So Connor,
Yep.
how are you with dogs?
How am I?
Since
with
you being a
dogs?
werewolf. Yeah.
Good enough. Why?
Alright, good enough. I with my hand down on the ground, and then a little shadow doghouse pops up. And you see
This is not funny.
3 sets of golden eyes come out of it. It's a little
Yep.
puppy. It is my dog, Fluffy.
Yeah, and you just see
He's
like,
precious.
it comes out. It's a black dog. With,
Yeah,
like,
shadowy.
red spiked
Yeah.
collar with like little spikes on it, and it has like it's just a little puppy, but it has 3 heads and with sharp
Little
teeth.
Cerberus.
Connor's gonna like look over his shoulder, like into like to see if anyone's like seeing us or anything, and just kind of like knee down, just like staring at him, like pop up, like take his hood off, his ears pop out. Sup?
And then yeah, we can go over. Let her sniff your hand so she doesn't attack you right away.
Look at the
I mean, I'll
little
do that. I'll
picture.
just like. Oh, did you send a picture?
Yeah,
Oh my
I just sent a
Oh my
picture.
God.
She's adorable.
I love it.
I love it. They'll just like put my hand out, like.
and it's just and it's just like, and you just get the sense like, are you also my dad?
Technically.
And they kind of just like jump on you and just like like what puppies do, and just like and they're like kind of like gnawing and like chewing on some of your they're like, and then
He
just
just-
one's like
Connor's gonna
be
licking
like,
you,
"We're
and the
gonna
other
teach you
one
how
is
to
just
eat."
like just staring off, just having just like, what's going on?
Yes. The answer is yes, Ash.
Since we're married, and I know, I got the feeling that you hate being married. Do you actually want to be husbands, or are we just gonna try and find a way to bring back Hera and break it off? Because like, you're now a prince technically.
Which I do like the sound of.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of benefits.
That dildo was not part of it.
You're lost.
No, you can have fun on that with that on your own. We'll figure that out as we.
Thought you guys said this was gonna be a sex thing. Warren's missing out on a puppy, you monster.
You're probably gonna see the puppy
Okay.
eventually.
Just maybe in combat.
No, the code that you guys need to do from now on is when you want to go do a side thing, you have to have the dildo out. So that Egan doesn't fall
So,
out.
so Egan is just like, I'm not going.
No. It's like, no.
If you want an honest answer, as of right now, I am not. There are benefits, technically, from keeping these, especially with everything going on. If Hera ever comes back to life, if we can somehow figure that out, we could talk about it then.
Okay. Fair enough.
As of right now, we're technically husbands. And maybe you're not terrible. And
Dude, I need
that's
that
about
written
all
down.
you're gonna get.
That's fine. But puppy.
You have a child together.
We technically have two.
Yeah, you technically two. But you have a baby together.
Plus, someone has to teach his dog how to actually be a good guard dog.
Work in progress. She's trying her best.
And
finally
you
got her
just
to stop
and you
chewing
just
on
see,
people.
like her like biting at the fireflies and just like flops over and just like and gets back up and is like.
Can we give her a dagger next? You're gonna be such a good guard dog. You're gonna be so good. Fight all of them.
Triple attack.
Also, good news, Connor.
Yep.
She technically cannot die. If she gets knocked out, she kind of just goes back home.
I like
But
you.
But I could
she's
just resummon
like-
her later.
Like you.
But it hurts.
We're not gonna.
Yeah.
We'll try our best. If something
You
seems
better
scary,
not
just
let
run
her
behind
get
Chad.
hurt, you monsters.
Don't worry. Daddy Connor got you. And so
Daddy,
Daddy Chad.
sorry. Daddy,
Stop!
sorry. Daddy, sorry.
I trained her
Oh,
so
this
well.
That's so weird to say.
Yeah, and each head just seems to like convey
All
that.
three, like,
Yeah, just-
Oh my god, I love it.
Just one right after the other.
Yeah, like it's like you only pay attention to like one head, and then one's like, "Boy, why doesn't Connor like us? What we do wrong?"
No, I love you all. Just
My biggest
You have-
regret in life is only having two hands to pet her.
yeah. I was about to say, because one of the things
Yeah.
of my internship
No,
is
no,
when you
no,
have
no.
a play
Then
group
that's
of
what
3
you do.
dogs.
You have 2 hands to pet, and then you have your lips to kiss.
there we go.
Until the one in the
Sure.
middle decides, yes, I want to jump right in your face.
Oh.
Just go with the-
Is that it, Connor?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And is
I guess-
is Fluffy? Is she going to stay with y'all, or are you gonna send her back into her little doghouse
She's-
for later?
Yeah, we'll throw her back in the doghouse.
She's
Let
like-
her chill.
And can
sleep.
you like communicate with her telepathically? I forget. I'm assuming
Um,
so, or I'm gonna assume so.
If not, I could just tell him what she
It
said.
doesn't say it, but up to you,
I'm gonna-
honestly.
I'm gonna let you. It's
That okay. Yeah.
honestly, but the only thing is, it's like if it's like you have to use an action or a bonus action to command it, you still have to do that. But you
Right.
can- you can still do that.
Okay. Sounds good.
But yeah, and she's like, "Okay, Dad, I will guard this spot.
Oh.
Have I been a good girl?
Bit the best girl.
Thank you, Dad. Okay, bye bye." And you just like see it goes in
Goes
like,
back to the
Oh.
shadow.
and
Yeah.
into
They're
the
so
shadow.
cute.
I love it so much.
Shadow kind of like follows me too.
Yes,
Aw.
like the dog, like the house, just kind of like and right underneath where you're walking.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
That's
it so much.
adorable.
And you all walk back in to the thing where it just like through the wall and it matches your silhouette. And
Jumping
you go,
through again.
You go in, you just see like Warren just chilling in the corner, minding his business, and you're like, okay, he's being angsty, he's a teenager. And you settle down for sleep, and now we're gonna end tonight's session after that little heartwarming.
Oh, I love it so much.
Makes my heart go. Brrr.
Mm.
Brrr. Okay. Any comments, questions, or concerns before we end tonight?
No.
I don't
No,
think so.
good.
All
So
good.
then just send me if you pick any feats and all that stuff and your new abilities that you gotten, just so I know what the fuck is happening with y'all. And thank you everyone for watching, and we hope to see you next time. And as always, dice try.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Good night. Bye 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 bye.